Hello, everyone. This is my first time ever going live on Instagram. Hi, hi, hi. How is everyone doing? Yay, yay, yay. It's Friday evening. I wanted to do my first Instagram live. I'm so excited about it. I just wanted to come on and talk to the ladies about a post that I just did. But hey, fellas, you can listen in and check us out too. Check me out too. But I was thinking about a conversation and just thinking about some things that I was talking with someone about. And my post on Facebook and posted it here. Ladies, please stop thinking it's you. There's nothing wrong with you. People make conscious decisions to do what makes them feel good, whether it's right or it's wrong. Stop trying to change everything about you. Only do personal improvements for yourself because you know what areas need to be improved. At any time, when we try to do changes for other people, it never works and never lasts because we're not dedicated to that. It's not anything that we wanted, it's not our focus. So our decision to make any types of improvement, any changes, they have to come from us and something that we truly, truly want. Usually when you have conflict and confusion in different relationships, one party will always say, it's you. You just need to change and be more like me. My husband used to say that for years. He said that. And it was never about me changing and being like him. I needed to make some conscious decisions to change for areas I needed improvement in. So it had nothing to do with him. We were having the conflict because nobody wanted to change. But I knew that I needed to have a self-evaluation and make some changes for me. So my advice, if you are in a relationship or you're having people that are constantly telling you that you need to change, it's you, you're the bad one in the relationship, everything would be better if you were more like them, you need to do this, you need to do that, and they never stop to take the time to look at themselves and apply some blame or some responsibility, not so much blame, but the responsibility that we're different, we're not going to be the same. And I would always tell my husband, I don't want to be exactly like you. I don't, two of you, no, that would not work. But the thing is, he had to make some adjustments. He had to make some changes, as well as I had to make some adjustments and make some changes. But we had to make them in our own time, and we had to make them where the decision was each individual person's decision to make those changes. So, ladies, you all are awesome and amazing as you are, but there are some areas that you need to make some improvements in. Go into any type of anything that you're feeling about yourself based on what someone else is telling you. Go into it as something that you need to change for you. Don't always get on the defense when something is brought to you. Usually when we react that way, then we know that there is sometimes some truth in the information that's being said to us or shared with us. So I wanted to come on and just introduce myself to the Instagram world. I have 2 pages on Instagram, or 2 accounts, but I rarely come on, and I never have done a live, but rarely even post videos. I do a lot of interaction in my private Facebook group, which is Hear My Cry Sisterhood, and it is a private group for women. And we're strictly focused on women empowerment, cultivating good, healthy relationships with each other. I want to dispel the myth of women can't get along and the age I don't deal with women. So we're knocking that out the park. We're throwing that away because that's no longer the case. Sometimes when we start and interact with each other and earlier relationships, like in our 20s, and then we've grown, some of us, not all of us, have grown, and we're different. We've changed, we've evolved, our thinking is different. We are able to handle relationships in a different form of fashion. So I always tell the ladies, sometimes we want to hold people to what we remember them as in high school or 20 years ago. Everybody has not remained in that place. So if you didn't like me in high school, or there was an issue or something, hello, thank you. You're my first visitor, live viewer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my first time doing Instagram. I'm usually doing live videos on Facebook. So thank you so much for joining me. And as I was saying, it's just one of those things where we can't always just hold people to something that was, when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, I was this way, I was that way. And not being able to give people the benefit of the doubt now when you reconnect with them, or when you are in new relationships, because sometimes we hold new people accountable for what someone has done to us in the past, and that's not anything that's helpful to you, not helpful to the relationship, and not helpful to you growing and evolving to where you need to be in the friendship or relationship. So, as I stated, I just want to come on and just be in front of you and talk about the post that I did about ladies. Stop thinking it's you. It's not you. Sometimes it is us in some situations, but usually when you're always being told that you're the problem, 9 times out of 10 is usually the other person that's the problem. But you both will have to make adjustments and do things differently if you're going to continue in the relationship that you have. That's friendships, relationships, marriages, all of those things. So my name is Arlene Henderson. My name or my business is Hear My Cry Sisterhood. And I am just excited to be connecting and just networking with some amazing women, and just journeying with them. We have to have journeymen and journey women to go with us through life. We have to have people that are ready to cheer us on to the finish line. As women, a lot of times we never do that for ourselves. We put everybody ahead of us, and we get to a place in life and we're kind of like, what happened? Is this all? This is what my life has just resolved to? And we just really don't have that inner joy. We don't have that thing that that makes us want to get up every day, that makes us, I'm just happy because, why are you smiling so much? Why are you so happy? Usually that's like something that's abnormal when you're talking to people. But you can have that, but you have to get it from yourself. You can't get it from anybody else. You can't live it through your children. You can't get it through acquiring all types of degrees and everything. Your inner peace and your inner belonging, that's something that you have to get from God. You have to be connected to Him. And it's one of those things where you no longer listen to all the noise and the chaos and the confusion that's going on around you. You absolutely hear His voice. And it's like you're in a movie and you can see people talking to you, but you can't understand what they're saying. That's how I live my life now. I hear it, I see it, but I don't understand it, because it's not anything that God has said to me, and it's not anything that I need to be processing. So I live my life in a manner in which, yes, things happen. I'm married, so of course things happen. I have a teenage daughter. Of course things happen. But I live my life in a manner in which them being okay, or being just at a place of their own happiness, it's not going to affect my happiness anymore, because each person, my husband's happiness is related to him. He's responsible for that. My daughter's happiness is related to her. She's responsible for that. So we have to get to a place where we understand that we can't continue to rely on other people to fulfill that in which we're supposed to be getting from the inside, and then the overflow sharing with others. So I hope you all, and thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you all are just at a good place of peace, or get to a good place of peace and understanding, and know that it's only going to come with you investing in yourself. If you're at a place right now and you're stuck and you just really don't know what to do or kind of where to go and you just don't understand, reach out to me, inbox me. Let's have a conversation. And a lot of times it takes you actually, talking with someone, and usually it may need to be a neutral party, someone that doesn't have, something to say to go on this side, to be on this person's side, or to go on this side and be on this person's side. You just need a neutral party that is willing to listen and offer, solutions to help you get to the place you want to be. So thank you. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will be live. I don't know if it goes to a video or not, but thank you so much for joining me. And again, my name is Arlene Henderson, my first live Instagram. I'm super excited. Thank you. Have a good evening.